Today is Saturday, June 20th, 2026, and this is Read Through the Bible.
Okay, there's a part of speech or a figure of speech called a simile. What's a simile?
It's when you say like or as and you compare things.
Is that like a definition? Or
No.
you just kind of write out there? It's when you use like or as. And we are going to read a bunch of similes here in chapter 26 of Proverbs. We're going to read the first 12 verses. As I'm looking through, about half of them begin with the word like. And so similes are really helpful because you can just think about the picture and then you're like, oh, okay, that makes sense with the reality of the concept. It's a little bit like Aesop's fables. The story is told and then the moral. And so here you have sort of a really short story with just a simile. And then you have the moral to the story.
It's an illustration. It's a picture made out of words.
Very effective, very fresh, very helpful for us. So, okay, we're going to read chapter 26, 1 through 12. And, by the way, in 11 of these 12 verses, it mentions fools.
Right.
So
that is definitely the theme of the first half of this chapter.
Yeah, Proverbs, normally you can't summarize very well, except the first 9 chapters, but you can summarize this first part as fools, and tomorrow we're going to look at the part where it speaks about being a sluggard, but we got fools today. So,
all right, verse 1. Like snow in summer or rain in harvest, so honor is not fitting for a fool.
Yeah, just...
So, snow does not fit in summer, and rain does not fit in the harvest, and honor does not fit a fool.
Right. Like a sparrow in its flitting, like a swallow in its flying, a curse that is causeless does not alight.
Verse 3. A whip for the horse, a bridle for the donkey, and a rod for the back of fools.
Yep. So fools need... to be whipped to get into shape. Okay, then 4 and 5 really go together. And this is a place that's really interesting. This is where you need wisdom. It says, answer not a fool according to his folly, lest you be like him yourself. Answer a fool according to his folly, lest he be wise in his own eyes. So when there's a fool in his folly, should you answer him or not? Well, verse 4 says no, and verse 5 says yes. It just takes wisdom to know how you should respond to a fool. Sometimes you just be quiet and just let his folly be manifest and don't join in the fray. And sometimes you need to rebuke him lest he be wise in his own eyes.
Verse 6. Whoever sends a message by the hand of a fool cuts off his own feet and drinks violence. In other words, your message is not going to get there accurately.
Yep. Okay, and so now we have 7 through 12, and they sort of speak how bad fools are, and then it culminates in verse 12 with someone who has more hope than a fool.
No, who's worse than a fool.
Yeah, worse than a fool, yeah. And then that's like the punchline of how big it comes. Verse 7. Like a lame man's legs which hang useless is a proverb in the mouth of fools. Like one who binds the stone in the sling is one who gives honor to a fool. Like a thorn that goes up into the hand of a drunkard is a proverb in the mouth of fools. Like an archer who wounds everyone is one who hires a passing fool or a drunkard. Like a dog that returns to his vomit is a fool who repeats his folly. Okay, here comes. Do you see a man who's wise in his own eyes? There's more hope for a fool than for him.
I think that's amazing because it's verse after verse after verse that makes such a point of how hopeless fools are and even how harmful they are. And yet verse 12 says that there's more hope for a fool than for someone who's wise in his own eyes.
Yeah, it's a crescendo.
I think that's just the danger of pride, the danger of having a log in our own eyes, the danger of thinking more highly of ourselves than we should.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, lots of lessons here in Proverbs 26. Just may the Lord help us to apply these things in our lives. Okay, we'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Goodbye.